Oke guys, kembali lagi ya guys. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sore guys. Kembali lagi dengan aku Fikri di sini di YouTube channel Fikrianwarii. Dan kali ini kita akan kembali lagi guys bermain game Lego, yaitu adalah Lego Party. Jadi welcome untuk teman-teman yang nonton live maupun teman-teman yang nonton replay. Untuk teman-teman jangan lupa klik tombol like, klik tombol subscribe, share dan follow ya guys. Oke, jadi kita langsung aja nih ke dalam gamenya dan musiknya nyalain dulu. Bentar, ini posisinya di sini aja. Oke, untuk teman-teman yang mau donasi sudah aku taruh di pin ya guys. Masuk terus. Oke, jadi hari ini kita bakal beradu dengan melawan hard mode ya guys.
It's Wednesday, which means you're halfway done. So
Dan
why
hardmode-nya
not
kita
step
sekarang
and
udah
shout
dapat
and
ninja
welcome
merah.
your hosts.
Oke, kita lawannya spesial ninja aja dulu ya. Lawan hard dong. Ini juga ninja nih, tapi musuh. Yang ini gurunya oke. Ini ninja hijau. Pemanasan dulu kan kita.
It's time, folks. So give a big cheer for our players.
Skip aja ya langsung ya.
Strap
pemanasan
yourselves
dulu
in
deh.
for non-stop action because we're doing a
10 game aja.
Ooh, that sets a firm favorite around here. This is Artie Smarty, so it's time to test our players' knowledge of famous artworks.
Who painted
Lawan
this?
kita
What's
hard.
this one called? When
Game
was it
pertama
painted?
ini, Cok.
And most importantly, who can I copy the answers off of? Ooh,
Mana aku tahu.
tricky. If anyone gets this right, then I'll eat my hat.
It wouldn't be the first
lumayan
time,
juara
would
dua.
it?
Not even slightly. My doctor says I'm actually hat intolerant now, especially straw hats, because of the gluten.
Lumayan juara 2. Gustav Klimit. Thinking Batu. Mana aku tahu namanya, Cuk. Agustin. Duh, salah bodoh. Aku digocek sama biru,
I
cuy.
thought that one was pretty easy, Ted. You?
Hang on, I'm still working on my answer.
Jangan ya, guys.
This round is really laser focused on stuff we know nothing about, huh?
Serves them right for not hiring smart people.
Now that's how you play this game.
It is? I should. Oh, so who knew their pop arts from their portraits?
And who couldn't tell an abstract from an acrylic?
It's our first results screen. This is a great opportunity to bathe in the glory of your achievements.
Or
Lapar,
go for
guys.
some snacks, or take a pee
Bukan
break.
oleh-oleh, ya kan?
Oh, great! You
Kita
had to
review dulu
mention that.
oleh-olehnya.
Oh.
Oleh-oleh, Gorontalo. Enak.
Are you ready for a full throttle ride by seat of your pants dirt bike scramble?
Players compete to race as far as they can, as fast as they can.
All without landing on their head or getting left behind. It's time for Dirt Bike Dash.
Sulitin, Cok.
3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off!
Oh boy, these dirt bikes look like a lot of fun, Paige.
You better believe it. Although it's easy to fall off them if you can't handle the torque.
Well, as a professional commentator, that shouldn't be an issue.
Naik, Cok.
You've only got 10 seconds to make your mark, people.
Time's up, so get off your bikes.
And get on to the results podiums.
Yes,
Well
juara dua.
done, player one.
Lumayan.
There can't be many players who operate
Juara dua,
on
juara
this level of ability.
It's almost like they've become one with the game itself.
Way to go, player 4. What a win!
Oh, that's 2 consecutive wins. This could be the beginning of something big. Or the end of something medium-sized. Get ready for a low-altitude, high-stakes race where the whirlybird gets the points.
Players must race each other to fly through the hoops and bump into lanterns.
Because the first player to do so gets the most points.
Or sometimes the only points. Because this is Helicopter Hustle.
Player 1 is flying away from the rest of the pack with a significant lead.
And if they can keep up the aerial acrobatics, they might even hold on to it.
You better be fast, because each lantern only scores points for the first player to touch it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Paige, but doesn't it take months of training to fly a helicopter?
You're not wrong, Ted. Even getting a private license is not a simple matter. That's why, from the standpoint of the...
Folks, you have arrived at your final destination.
Juara satu.
it's time to
Nice.
spin those points into prizes.
Masuk kita hard loh padahal.
Your turn.
And player 1 takes the top spot.
In less good news, how about player 4, huh?
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely never thought it would happen. What a red letter day.
It's time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has one turn and unlimited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
Getting close to the
Aduh,
end
duh.
now.
Cepat.
They just don't want to stop, do they?
Lumayan lah. Walaupun
Look at
masih
that.
dikejar ya.
They place first and last. Go!
Another grapple, another chance to impress.
Only one more swing to go.
That was unlucky. I really feel for them there.
Go! And that's going to keep them going a little longer.
Anjay, muter dia.
They're almost done with their turn.
Jauh kita coy. Jauh kita.
They've set a new record. Unfortunately, it's for the shortest distance. Go!
This player clearly knows what they're doing.
Ya nyangkut. Anjay. Musuh berat emang nih.
Just one more swing after this.
Hai, dikejar. Tipis.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just roping.
And player 4 is our winner.
And with 3 successive wins, what's it going to take to beat them, Paige?
Everyone else ganging up on them is part of an unfair conspiracy which shatters the moment anyone else wins.
One of the classic. Oh no! Our intrepid astronauts are trapped on the other side of an asteroid belt.
Luckily, this is Shuttle Run, so they've all got thrusters.
Unluckily, we may have put them on facing the wrong way.
So as long as you're aiming them in the direction you don't want to go, you'll be fine.
Batu.
Player 3 navigates the asteroids like a pro and is onto the shuttle.
Beda satu ya.
And they've all made it back to the shuttle. Let's hope their luck can hold up.
Fokus, fokus.
Go! Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty proud of coming up with this game.
Yeah, saying you were designing a new game was a brilliant way to explain why you were using a swivel chair and a fire extinguisher to get to the vending machine.
You know, I reckon I could turn anything into a game if the alternative is being fired for gross negligence.
Hai, culasnya.
Is that a cow?
Yeah, and without a spacesuit, it must be Frisian up there.
Here's our... All right then, let's seal the airlocks and set course for the studio.
While we give out a galaxy of prizes.
And player 1 wins top prize.
But what about player 4?
Kali dua.
It's been a
Kejar.
while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool,
Musuhnya hard, coy.
unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
A fascinating insight. This is cracking up. The game of swirling tentacles and right timing.
Leap over the slimy appendages as they spin ever faster.
Or face a mighty whack in the briny depths.
3, 2, 1, go! How would you sum up Player 4's play this round, Paige?
Even though they're one of the computer players, it seems to me that they're utterly dominating the game.
If he...
That tentacle took them out, and not in the flowers in a movie sense.
Tolil,
Tell me
tolil.
this, Paige. What kind of person names their team C-Poo?
That says CPU. It's a
Player
computer.
2.
Well, they should have more respect for themselves.
Aduh, dikejar.
And that's a wrap.
Time to check out all the results.
Padahal bisa kita terlalu buru-buru ya.
And our winner is player 4.
What in the world? 3 wins in a row. Are we counting that right?
Well, we've used our computers, so yeah, we should probably double check it.
Ini sulit nih.
Bust out your boots and stick on the studs because we're about to reach fever pitch.
Knock the balls away from your goal and into the other players to take home the trophy.
Who will
Cari
kick
warna
some
hijau,
butt
cari hijau,
and
cari
who'll
hijau.
just kick up a stink? Let's find out in the beautiful game.
Think you could kick a ball and hit the back of a net, Ted?
Absolutely. But I'd only do it if a net really annoyed me.
Oke.
There are footballs flying left, right, and everywhere.
It's almost like this isn't a regulation soccer game.
Player one, look out!
If I were them, I'd try to score more goals than I let in. Oh, player two!
Player four!
And with third place now, and
Oh,
that's our
juara dua.
finish.
Lumayan
Let's
lah.
skip injury time and head straight to the results.
Lumayan.
Congratulations, player three. You're in first place.
With their first win under their belt, I predict they'll go from strength to strength from now onwards. I also hope this isn't the last round because I'll look really stupid if it is.
Anytime the contestants want to head back to the challenge zone, that's good with us.
Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. It's time to pair up and drive some tanks as two teams battle it out for the high ground.
Berat
The
nih, Mas.
problem is, one player in each pair controls the left of the tank and the other controls the right.
So work as a team or you'll end up going in circles. This is It Takes Two to Tango.
They're all going for the points here.
I remember playing a game like this myself with my friends, pushing each other down the hill and then getting yelled at by our parents for getting all muddy.
That sounds like a fun childhood memory, Ted.
Childhood? Oh, right. Yes. Childhood.
Ah. Banyak nanas sih, Bang.
Things are not looking good for Team 2 at the moment.
And with the final hill claimed, let's make tracks to the results area.
Gara-gara si biru kita dikejar. Kita 10. Ini lagi berdua lagi, aduh.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
It's time to team up and reach for the stars as we play Rock Climb Blaster.
One player builds platforms wherever they can.
The other player jumps on them as fast as they can.
But which team will be the first to hit the buzzer at the top of the wall? Let's find out.
And Team 1 is the first pair to hit the halfway mark.
And now Team 1 is past the halfway mark too. This is going to be and that sound means we have a winner. What incredible teamwork!
Let's take this party to the results area.
I think more games should end with a massive collection.
It's certainly liven up chess match.
Yang terakhir ya. Sulit.
Are
guys.
you ready for a relaxing round of golf?
And bad news because this is Feelin' Golfing, where everyone plays at the same time.
So just sink your golf ball as fast as you can, because we don't care how many strokes you take.
Or if you hit the other player's golf balls. It's complete chaos, and that's just how we like it.
And the fastest putter in the first round is player 2.
Another golf ball plops into
Anjing,
the
anjing.
hole.
The rest of you, timer's running, so sink those golf balls.
Bodoh.
And that's the
Ya,
first
masuk.
round done. Let's go play another
Bola
hole.
goblok.
Go!
And in a change to the previous round, it's player 1 who's first to sink their putt.
Oh,
Ayolah,
and
juara
down
dua.
goes another golf ball.
And that putt means this round is done. So let's scoot on over to the next one.
Go! And now player 3 shows that they're just
Aduh.
as good as anyone at sinking golf balls.
And in goes a second golf ball.
Lanjut, cuk.
Oh, and that's the last golf ball to be sunk for now.
Let's head to the clubhouse for all the results. Well, what do you know? None of the shots ended up in the parking lot today.
Siapa yang menang?
Great.
Pastinya hijau
how
sih.
am I- But what we all want to know is, who's our winner,
Biru.
Paige?
And without further ado, here
Sobat challenge zone
we're
baru
going
yang
with
ini
a
ya.
challenge zone today.
But I wonder which thrilling challenge zone we'll be playing today, Paige.
12.
That's what we all strap on your
12 game supaya lebih agak lama dikit lah.
Whoa!
shiver me timbers. It's the pirate zone.
With all this buccaneer booty, this challenge zone must be rated R.
Before we get started, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Greetings! I am Mr. Go. Find
Round one, let's go.
Vote for your favorite by standing on its square.
These players sure know what they want, huh?
It's cracking up, the game that's just like skipping a rope.
If you didn't have a rope and had to use massive fleshy tentacles instead,
Or if you did have a rope, but actually preferred the massive fleshy tentacles.
what is happening with player one?
They're gonna have to jump sooner or later.
Or they can take a tentacle to the face. That's another option.
Well, Paige, at this point, I can't say for sure how this round is going to shake out.
Well, that's not great, Ted. And that's our first
Bangke, kena lagi,
elimination of
anjing.
the round.
Ini nggak masalah sih ini. Mau kita juara 4, juara 3, juara 2, juara 1
By
tetap
the way,
aja dadunya.
folks, if you think the
Lebih
Kraken's
utama.
tentacles are going fast now, you should see them after the game finishes when she has to unwind them again. What is player 2 thinking?
What a shot.
Oh boy, those tentacles might be soft and squishy, but they also weigh like a ton.
So, Ted, let's pull the plug on that game and go look at the results.
There's our first results screen. Just look at all those numbers and words. I wonder if they mean anything. Remember, whoever collects the most golden bricks wins the game.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame, not, if they go right,
Dapat.
they'll meet the Kraken and can...
Welcome, welcome to my emporium
Welcome,
of
my
golden
friend.
bricks. You have made a most sensible investment. Bye-bye.
And there we go. They've just nabbed the first golden brick of this game.
Now all they have to do is bide their time and hope nobody else gets one, and also that they don't lose their one, and, no, I think that's it.
It's a solid plan with only a few dozen flaws.
A few dozen? That's a personal best.
And another brave contestant steps into the challenge zone.
Now, do they build the Flying Duchess? Because, oh no, the fearsome Jolly Roger sails again!
Yeah, the other players could be in for a powerful pastry pummeling if someone lands on its event space.
It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up. And the last player to start steps up. Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today?
Nice.
Round 2.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
What a bold and uncompromising choice.
We're in our top secret contestant testing facility as we put our players through the paces.
All they have to do is rotate their tumbler to drop the flasks into their chutes.
It might sound easy, but it's enough to make your head spin. So get ready for tumble time.
There goes flask number 1 into their chute.
Uh-oh, looks like someone's dropped a bomb into their tumbler.
Well, that seems like a clear safety violation.
It's worse than that, because if it lands in their chute, they'll lose a point.
Amazing work, player 3.
Another flask shoots into the chute.
Go, player 2.
And that flask means another point for them.
Player 2.
You don't get points unless they land in the chute, people.
Watch out, player 4.
And that was not where to put that bomb.
Uh-oh, be careful, player 4.
That's a costly mistake, which has knocked a point off their score.
You gotta be careful about what you drop in your chutes, folks.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
They make me so proud.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
Stop tumbling those tumblers. Time is up.
No.
All right, everyone to the showers. We got studs to award.
So, do they get a certificate for passing the test?
Kinda. We emailed them one.
Ugh, we are so cheap. And player 1 kicks off the round. Hold on to your hat. They've landed on an event space.
That's right. And this is Tentacle Tickle, in which our friendly practice sends the contestant to a far-flung location in the challenge zone.
Emphasis on the flung.
Well, hello there. I might look like the worst, but my deals are the best. Now, let me sell you something to help you win the game.
Oh, heading left will take them via the Kraken to the other side of the zone.
Although to the right's the other build space, which has got to be tempting.
Sini lah.
Well, are they going to build Redbeard's hideout so we can finally find... Oh,
They're building Redbeard's hideout, and it seems strangely deserted.
maybe reaching the event space will reveal why.
There are some forces in this world that people shouldn't meddle with. Luckily, this isn't one of them.
Fun fact, before we hired him, he hadn't had a job since Jason and the Argonauts.
Wah, enaknya yang itu.
And now the race to grab those golden bricks is on.
And now it's player 4's turn.
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
Watch out, everyone. We have a ×2 in play.
If they've got the studs, they can head up the volcano and really get cooking.
But going right could allow them to give one other player a nasty surprise.
These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
Giving themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move.
Ini cara ya. Emas.
They've landed on the right spot, but is there treasure buried down there?
Good job, player 3.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there. Last to move this turn is player 2. They're capping off their turn with a free power. Nice.
This is round 3.
Terus kita ngalah di sini. Soalnya yang hijau bentar lagi bakal nyerang gitu.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
And what a good choice by the players!
We sure have some adventurous contestants in today,
Jangan malah
huh?
ya, jangan.
It's Rally Tally, a game where the quickest car counters make the biggest point piles.
Keep your eyes peeled and count up the cars as they drive down our desert road.
But with more and more cars in each round, you might get driven to distraction.
Come on, people, lock in those answers.
You don't have long.
Jelas dong juara 1.
Someone answered first and got it right? Well, that's just showing off.
Second round, and this time the cars are faster and more plentiful.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. I was just thinking, should we whisper during this round? I feel like it might be distracting if we don't.
Honestly, I think even whispering is pretty distracting.
So, we shouldn't talk at all?
Yeah, we should probably zip it.
Okay, understood. Understood and filed under for immediate action. I'm gonna shut up real soon. You just watch me. Well, that puts my answer into perspective.
It's perspective.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Last round, and this is gonna be a real challenge.
If anyone gets this one right, I'll buy them a car. That's not legally binding, by the way.
Put in those final answers, people.
17. Kurang 2 aku ngitungnya.
Wow, did we bust these contestants in from a university or something?
Tetap juara 2
Let's
tapi
stop counting cars and start counting out studs.
Carefully, though. Can't afford to give away too many.
Well done, player 2. You are our winner.
That's their second win in a row. Could this be the start of an unstoppable streak?
Not if your near infallible ability to jinx people holds true, Ted. And player 2 starts things off.
With a lucky 8, it's all or nothing. Well, 8 or 1. Well, that's less catchy.
Just hit a button and you'll set your destination. Taking a trip with Kraken Airways, huh?
Ow! It's the crab trap space.
This is where contestants can pay to set a trap for their rivals.
And whoever triggers the trap by walking over this space will lose one of their golden bricks to whoever set it.
Or, if they're a little light on bricks, a pile of their studs instead. I guarantee you won't find better prices anywhere. So where are they headed this time? You gotta love the lucky space. It's like a tombola full of awesome. And now it's player 1's turn.
Tuh, pasti kena ini.
Okay, these might be of use.
Looks like they're trying to thread the needle and get a very particular number.
If I were them, I'd concentrate on their roll and leave the Oh boy! Here comes another one of Redbeard's buried booties. And that's their first golden brick. Hold on to it, my friend.
kita
Hold
masih
on to
hijau.
it like your life depends on it.
Just to be clear, though, it doesn't. At least not since legal came down on us.
Player 4 getting to move now. Could it be they found one of our incredible event spaces?
Indeed they have, Ted. And that's triggered the terrifically treacherous turkey time!
Ooh, boy. That rotisserie is bad news for a random player because they're about to lose a bunch of studs or even a golden brick.
Try not to land on your head! So they can either jump ahead of the other players via the Kraken to the left,
Or they can go right and do some wrong by visiting the thief. Studs. This'll be a walk in the park. been a better time to invest in golden bricks, my friend. You have my gratitude. Now I must away. Nice job, player 4.
As the last person to get a hold of a golden brick, they have got a lot of catching up to do.
Of course, if they were an alchemist, they could just make more golden bricks.
Sadly, alchemy isn't real, Ted.
What a shame. It would have really mixed things up.
Kanan.
Oh, it's a toll junction. But will they stump up the studs and see where it takes them?
Round 4.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing. No firm favorite, huh? No
Tambahnya
problem.
sulit.
We'll choose.
You mean you'll choose, right?
You know me so well. It's shocking accuracy. The game where you have to keep as close to the target as possible.
While trying not to panic when you turn invisible.
If you want to win in this game, you'll need to use your memory, deduction, and fine motor control.
So watch out for the lightning and don't forget to look for clues in the ooze.
Incredible scenes from player 1. They couldn't have gotten any closer if they
Perfect.
tried.
Jadi kita tahu di mana posisi kita ya.
You know the doctor at the back there working the machines? They're actually an actor.
Wow. Although I wish I'd known that before I showed them a weird rap. Oh my goodness, player 4! So, Paige, have you ever been tempted to taste that green ooze?
What? No. The barrels specifically say to seek urgent medical attention if it's accidentally ingested.
Wait, does ingest mean eating? Oh boy, I should probably see a doctor real soon.
Tawaran.
Get a load of player 1! Are we sure the invisibility is actually working for them? Because they unplug the lightning rods and suck up the ooze. We are done.
Let's go check the results.
Nice.
If you ask me, the atmosphere during that minigame was electric.
Fantastic work, Ted. After that, you should take a victory lap, or at least a short circuit. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness.
Sekarang aku dendam.
What's the job? Studs or bricks? It makes no difference.
Hijau sini kamu.
An honest to goodness heist, eh? Nice.
Aku dendam sama hijau tadi ya. Karena dia nembak kita.
Ouch! Losing your only golden brick! Imagine that, Ted.
No, thank you. I don't want to have nightmares.
There's plenty of rounds left, so it's far too early to say who'll win.
But just in case, I put my prediction in a sealed envelope, and we'll see if I was right at the end.
Is that why you asked me for 4 envelopes earlier?
Well, don't tell everyone how the magic is done.
Well, someone knows a bargain when they see it.
Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
Limiting your move options is a good way to avoid dangerous spaces.
You can also do it by not playing in the first place. Although that will severely impact your chances of winning. Oh no! It's a loose stud space!
Those things will sap your studs as soon as look at you.
Here we go!
Biru. Oh, sama
I did
merah ya.
not think that
Anjing,
bird
merah
could
hijau.
still fly.
Ooh, that just knocked a golden brick loose!
And probably several teeth.
Bon voyage!
Bagi betul kalian ya.
The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope.
Dua kali aku
Assuming you were
diserang
hoping for
jir
free studs.
sama komputer.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
Collecting balls.
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted.
It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls.
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
Bag those bricks, grow those globes, and ram your rivals.
But whatever you do, don't try this at home.
Unless your home is a massive tower, in which case, have at it.
Oh, player 2.
And we've lost the second player of the round.
Player 1. You see those fizzing fuse bombs? You're meant to keep away from them.
Stop what you're doing. We have our winner.
Time to head to the
Happy to do.
results area.
Player 4 going first here.
I don't believe it. They rolled the same number as last time.
Oh, how that mountain of studs must encumber you, my friend. Here, allow me to take them off your hands and give you a golden brick.
Di belakang. Semoga kena biru kamu.
I see someone's taking the old tentacle taxi.
Punya komputer.
You came at just the right time. Take a look at these beauties.
And here's our next player. What are the odds? That's the same as they got last round.
Did you ever see such great prices? Come on, be honest. It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on Brick Bay.
Lah, 5 doang.
What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder? A golden brick! And it didn't even cost them a stud!
Punya aku tuh.
And with that brick, they take the lead!
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
I just hope they buckled their seatbelts. Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
That times 2 may as well have been a times 1 for all the good it did.
45.
Like
Nice.
taking candy from a baby.
It's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win
Ada
because
orang
you're
dewa,
actually
enaknya
gonna
itu.
lose.
Round 6, folks.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Sulit
Anything
juga.
but that, then. It's the game that drives players around the bend.
Keep away from the bear and on the track, and you'll score points every time you move to the next section.
But don't be tempted to drive backwards, because the only person you'll make things hard for is yourself.
So buckle up, grab that steering wheel, and get ready for Dizzy Drifting.
Good work, player 2.
They are showing everyone else how this round should be played.
Me included, because I was a little fuzzy on the rules.
Just to let our viewers at home know, that's actually a great white shark. That's not that great. I mean, for a start, it's blue.
Oh, the player 1? Congratulations, player 4!
Honestly, the reactions they're displaying are almost cat-like. The good thing about Cactus... Oh, and after that dizzying action, let's take a spin over to the
Sulit
results.
coy. Berbagi ya ini.
Oh, look at this! Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
They threw a dice, and the winner was the person who could get it out from under the couch.
And a very good day to you, my friend. Please, do revisit me when you're a little more wealthy.
Feast your eyes on these. Ha! I bet you wish you could buy them all, don't ya?
Sweet! A free power-up just in time for their next turn.
Player 2 gets to move next. Well, slather me in low-calorie mayonnaise. It's a lucky space.
But how lucky? That's up to our contestant.
I cross my fingers for him, but I don't have him.
You can get pretty far with a +5 on your
Dan
side.
belah kiri.
How are they meant to choose between so many options?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, that's hardly a nice way to end their turn, is it?
Ooh, it's round 7.
And that means we're halfway there. Get ready for escalation time.
Escalation time.
Which
Tunggu aja ya.
means harsher penalties on these spaces
Higher rewards on these spaces.
and more studs for each of the mini games.
Well, we're getting a few new chance spaces. And we're making getting jumped by a shark even more dangerous.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor. Make up for all the homework.
Get ready to test your powers of recall as we enter a magical kingdom.
Can our 4 froggy-formed fellows make their way across the tricksy lily pond?
Doubtful, because while this might be a fairy tale, they won't all get to live happily ever after.
Now don't hang about. Those lily pads won't stay afloat forever.
At least it looks like we're starting things off simply, so everyone can get their bearings.
We're being considerate? That doesn't sound like something we do.
It is strange, yes. This is one of those games that's a lot easier if you have a photographic memory.
I used to have a photographic memory, you know.
Really?
Yep. Unfortunately, it had a filter stuck on it, so I remembered everyone as kids. Go! Go!
The amount of lily pads just went up, and that means there's more to remember.
Well, as long as I'm not expected to do it, I could barely remember the rules of this game as it is. Go!
Gampang banget. Sama kayak yang pertama tadi.
I just want to check. We don't have to kiss the contestants to turn them back into people at the end of this, do we?
Oh, no. Don't be daft, Ted. Unless the fairy's on a break, then yes.
Nah, itu kayak agak sulit.
Oh, player 3! This is terrible!
And our first frog picks the wrong lily pad.
If only they weren't so identical.
It does seem unfair, doesn't it?
Go! Now this is going to be a challenge to get through, because I ate a bag of candy an hour ago and I am crashing hard. Go!
Player one!
Alah.
Oops! It's not a diving contest.
They must be hopping
Shit.
mad about that. By the way, has Phil from payroll approved the fairies overtime yet?
Nope,
Iya,
he's still a
anaknya.
pumpkin.
Aku lupa terakhiran anjir.
Go!
As this is the last round, we could see some of our players tied for first place.
Ugh, that's gonna get expensive. Go! Ooh, have you been inside the Toadstool Cottage over there, Paige?
No, but let me guess, there isn't a mushroom inside it?
Actually, no. It's surprisingly spacious.
And that was happily ever after.
But which of our players is the hoppiest?
Will you look at that? We've got a draw.
I know. It's where I keep my hair dye. That I don't use.
Jual satunya 2.
And by what strange means did our judges decide the turn order of the tide play? It's a brick.
It's quite straightforward. They did it
Aduh,
according to who has the
aduh.
worst singing voice.
Oke, komputernya sama aku tuh goblok.
Team 1, you're in
Yang hijau
purple.
lagi.
Team 2, you're in orange.
Ini lagi.
Get ready to shoot for the moon as we play
menang.
Rapid Rocket Recharge
Work in teams of 2 to charge up your rocket.
while stopping your rivals from doing the same.
So get your ships onto those charging pads, because someone's got to take off.
Player 1!
They really took a tumble there, Ted.
So what are we sending up into space today? Another satellite? A monkey? 2 monkeys?
It's actually the old office microwave. This is the only safe way we can dispose of it after you used it to dry your shoes.
Go, Player 3!
They have knocked their opponent clear off their rocket.
Player 4!
I don't know about their rocket taking off, but they certainly got knocked off. Ouch!
Only time will tell if that costs them dearly or not.
With Team 1 at the halfway stage now, Team 2 needs to pick up the pace.
Get a load of Player 2!
That won't win any friends on the other team.
Team 1 hits the halfway mark as well, and they aren't too far behind their rivals.
You're not wrong, Ted. This game is still very much on.
Saya dikontrol ini
They
roketnya
have been
bangsat.
thoroughly knocked off their tower.
Team 1 almost has this game in the can.
Come on, Team 2, don't give up.
Player 4!
With only a few seconds to go, they've been kicked off the charge. And that is blast off.
Let's take a look at how that round paid off.
Nggak apa-apa sih, yang penting biru jangan menang itu aja. Ini masalahnya kuning sama hijau. Dapat 2. Tai emang kok.
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Let's see what they roll. Well, all these choices seem great to me. Don't lose those studs to another player.
Player 1, you're up next. junctions are always a big decision.
Anjing.
Well, whoever set that trap is probably laughing right about now.
Player 2 bangsat.
That golden brick must seem extra shiny as it's given them the lead.
Are you ready for some sizzling hot deals? Cause I got 'em.
They've landed on a lucky space, so clearly they're already lucky. Last up, it's player 3.
Well, one of those might help.
If I was playing, I'd have the speed set to this all the time. Enjoy the in-flight movie.
Oh, they gonna set the trap, I wonder?
Uh-oh. I'd hate to be the next player who crosses their royal crabbiness's path.
If you buy something from me, then you're almost certain to be the first place winner.
It's a lucky space where you're guaranteed to come out on top.
I hope our contestants are ready, because here comes the next round.
It's time to vote for the next mini-game.
Don't worry, you don't have to be over 18 to participate. That's about as definitive a result as you could ask for.
It's Bricknado, the game where contestants have to build Lego models with their mind's eye.
Oh no, but I only have glasses for my regular eyes. And even then, they're fake.
Wait up, but you're short-sighted, Ted.
Duh, I know. That's why I also wear contacts. If I got to build the models for this round, they'd all be mooses.
What would you make different
Bisa.
about it? The antlers?
Player 2
No,
tahu
just their
anjir.
names.
They scored top marks this round.
I can only dream of what that feels like.
Go!
Salah kan anjing.
Everyone's guesses are locked in.
You said guesses. Don't you mean answers?
I know what I said.
Go! Oh boy, some really speedy answers for that one.
You win some, you lose some.
Minimal
And
di
with
atas
that,
pink.
we have a winner.
Let's see what that does to the overall game.
Look, a whale under the raft, wearing it like a big fancy hat.
What are they doing?
What the blowhole?
It's been blasted into the air!
And the treasure chests are going everywhere.
Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game.
Masa nggak langsung nembak anjing?
Player 1 gets their turn now.
Now the hard part, choosing which one to use.
Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe.
A player cannot hope to win the game if they pass up the opportunity to purchase golden bricks. Guard it with your life, my friend. Bye-bye.
That should help them buy something useful.
Ooh, now what will this player do? I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
Well, what you after? A few studs or something a little shinier? Oh, a golden brick. Now you're talking.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation, except for the person who lost the brick. That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's giving them the lead.
Now let's see what that pirate was hoarding, huh?
They're rich beyond their modestest dreams. It's a lucky space, where the worst thing that could happen is still great.
Last to go is player 3.
A couple of interesting options there.
You'd have to really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller.
So, what have you got in mind? Studs or will it be a brick?
Biru.
No problem. Studs it is.
I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Here's round 9.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice.
Ooh, if they can't decide, I guess we could just
King
pick
Monster
our
udah
favorite
pasti juara
instead.
terakhir.
It's Shuttle Run, and we have stranded our players in space again.
We're so clumsy. The good news is they each have thrusters.
The bad news is we put them on backwards.
But if they can figure that part out, then I'm sure they'll get through the asteroid belt just fine.
First into the shuttle, it's player 1.
Don't get too comfy. We'll be kicking you back out for the next round.
And that's 4 out of 4 safely on board. What a start to the game!
Go! Ooh, that reminds me. I'm due for my space tourism trip soon. We're going to the moon.
How could you afford that?
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. Although I managed to get 50% off by only buying a one-way ticket.
First on board again, it's player 1.
And that's another player on board.
And yet another contestant makes it back.
Hey, hey, they all made it back.
And that means it's time for the next round.
Go! Uh-oh, we've
Nice.
lost a player to the depths of space.
Okay, bad news for those of you not on the spaceship, because we have Shuttle Run out of time.
It's fine. They can probably catch a shooting star back to the studio. And here's our first intrepid player.
Lima. Tadi mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 lagi. Mampus ya. 2, 3. Aku mau ke kanan anjing. Udah, sini aja dah.
no, there will be no food served on this flight.
Look at that! A new power-up!
It's a small loss. They can make it up in the next minute.
Here we go!
I did not think that bird could still fly.
Ooh, that just knocked a golden brick loose!
And
di situ lagi.
probably several teeth.
Aku udah lewat di situ
That
lagi
thing
dia.
always surprises them.
Oh, they could be raking in the studs soon.
Dropped all their money on their lawn, huh? We've all
Jadi hijau
The
parah.
advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
Looks like they're trying to thread the needle and get a very particular number.
If I were them, I'd concentrate on their roll and leave the sewing until later.
That's not what I... you know what? Never mind.
Yang kuning lagi.
Studs alone will not win this game, my friend. To secure victory, you will need golden bricks. I'm almost sorry to see it go. And now I am needed elsewhere.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick! Someone give it a saucer of milk. Player 4 brings this round to a close.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
It's a lucky space. And don't worry, because all of that luck is the good kind.
Round 10.
Mini game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card.
Look at that. The vote's 50-50.
Learn to count, Paige. There aren't 100 players.
Percentage, Ted.
Oh, right. My bad. I'll let you choose the winner.
Get ready to settle some scores and score some goals because it's time for the beautiful game.
Keep the balls out of your goal and in your opponent's, because if you let in too many, then it's full time for you.
Who will take home the trophy and who will just get the boot? Let's find out.
It seems to me there are a lot more balls in play than in a regular soccer match.
That's correct, which is why this is better. Look alive, player one.
And another player has let in enough goals to be in... oh, player one!
I get the feeling we'll be hearing the final whistle soon.
Player four!
And then there were two. But oh, the final goal has been scored. So while Ted cleans the mud off the boots, let's go check out the results.
Wait, I have to do what now?
And player three takes the top spot.
As this is the first minigame they've won, this will be the first time they get to move first in the round, which they'll do first.
My advice, seize this wonderful opportunity to make life difficult for the other players.
After your trip, remember to rate them 5 stars.
It's a good thing the traps don't beg the hand that feeds them, huh? And that's the same rule as last round.
I hope that's a real big help for you. You have a nice day now.
Sweet! A free power-up just in time for their next turn.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes. Look at that. It's the same roll as last round.
So, what's the score? Studs? Or are you after something special?
Apa itu, Cuk?
Studs, eh? Clever. Keep it low profile.
Nggak mau menang kah dia?
You know, they do say that golden bricks are this year's essential fashion accessory. A deal well struck, my friend. And now I must go.
Ooh, a golden brick. You can't put a price on that. Except the one they just paid, obviously.
This is neck and neck. Do I spoil you players or do I spoil you players, huh?
Last and possibly least, player 1.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a 5. Sorry about that. And that's the tip-toppity number right there.
Now that's a treasure worth taking.
Here we go.
I did not think that bird could still fly.
Ooh, that just knocked a golden brick loose.
Di
And
belakang mereka.
probably several teams.
That bit always surprises them. And that's not a bad
Pas
place
depan
to
mata
end their
coy.
turn.
This is round 11.
If you've got any devious strategies up your sleeves, now's the time to use them.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave. The selection has been made.
Ya, kita coba yang ini yang lawan Heart ya.
Get ready to be bowled over by a nail-biting race across the clouds.
You'll score points by hitting pins.
But don't fall off the track because you only get one chance. It's 10-pin rolling.
First for this game, it's player 1.
If that bumper hadn't been there, they would have been in a lot of trouble.
Jeleknya anjing.
Not far to go. Not far at all.
It's up, and they did it! What a run!
Jeleknya. Minimal 80 kayak 90 kayak.
Player 2, take a bowl. It's your turn.
Tell me this, Paige. What kind of person names their team C-Poo?
That says CPU. It's a computer player.
Well, they should have more respect for themselves.
And the end of the track is in sight.
And just like that, they crossed the finish line. Go!
And now it's player 3's turn.
It's the
Paling tinggi
final
ini.
stretch.
Well, and over the finish line they
62
go.
anjing, beda 1 dong. Diolokin kita.
Go! Taking on our sky-high course last, it's player 4.
Now, as I recall, you actually had the idea for this game, Ted. Is that true?
That's right. Although it went through a few changes from my initial pitch. Who knew that you couldn't just roll a giant bowling ball down the street?
I'm gonna say the police who stopped you when you tried.
That reminds me. Can you cover me for next week? I'm doing... Buff those bowling balls! The final
beda
run is
satunya.
done!
Let's go check out the results. And player 3 is leading us off. Well, someone likes rolling the same number every round.
Ooh, you can never have too many power-ups. Well, technically, you can.
And another contestant steps up to the plate.
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
8.
I don't know how we can afford to give away free gold like this.
Well, it's certainly not because we stole it all from Fort Riggs.
Komik ya.
You are gonna flip for the stuff I got on offer at the moment.
Masih ada duit lumayan. Kanan dong.
All of my golden bricks come with a gluten-free guarantee. Although, should you eat them, it will be invalidated. May it bring you luck and prosperity. Goodbye!
What a strange, strange man. We didn't even hire him, you know. He just showed up one day.
Komik yuk.
Here comes our next contestant.
All aboard Tentacle Express.
Yang biru dong. Biar yang biru dong.
And by my count, that's the
Yeah,
last
they
one
come
of
back to it.
Redbeard's treasures.
Although maybe the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. Although, just to be clear, those won't count towards your final score.
Oh, niatku mau ngambil itu cuy. Diambil biru.
There's just one more contestant to go.
Time to flip a coin and pick a power-up.
A times 2. I love it.
16! If I've done my maths right, and I rarely do, then that's high as it goes with a times 2.
So do they spend a few studs now for a possible prize later?
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Eyes on the
I know
prize.
wrong.
It's the final round. It's escalation time again.
And with a tie at the top, it could all come down to this. And that means even bigger losses on these spaces and even higher rewards for the minigames. Plus, say goodbye to free power-up spaces and say hello to big stud reward spaces. No surprises there. We're shutting all the shops.
But what happens when someone lands on one of those chance spaces? Well, that probably will be a surprise.
Ini chance nih, belum pernah cobain.
Let's find out what the final minigame we're playing is. And there's our final minigame.
And here
Final
we
minigame.
go.
It's the
Tembak-tembakan.
game of flinging lances and floating horses.
Can you eliminate all your opponents before they take you out instead?
The only way we'll find out is by playing Fancy Lancy. Oh no! Player 1!
Oh, first to get hit, and they simply cannot afford to let that happen again.
Oh no! Disaster for player
Goblok.
1!
Watch yourself,
Player
player
dua
3.
anjing.
They only have a six. Player 4!
And there's the final
Tiga kali
elimination
kita
of this
ditembak player dua
round.
bang.
Unless they somehow ricochet a lance off a wall and hit themselves.
Not possible. Let's go to the results.
Way to go, player 3! You take top place!
I knew they had it in them to come back strong after a string of defeats.
Now, they simply need to never lose again and they'll be golden. And how hard can that be?
Now, will this +5 get them into double digits? That +5 just saved them from a much shorter turn.
I do believe they found another of our event spaces.
If I'm not mistaken, they've triggered Redbeard's treasure trove, which means we'll finally find out where he buried all his golden bricks.
Now all they have to do is end their turn on one of the marked spaces and dig themselves up some pirate booty.
Please depan mataku, please satu, please.
3 more golden bricks! What a generous, if slightly terrifying skeleton!
I'm sure they'll get plenty more studs soon enough.
Jadi
Now
dia
the hard
reverso
part,
sih.
choosing which one to use.
Sama
Ah, the swapper. Sometimes it's not so much about getting yourself out of trouble as getting someone else into it. It's the final turn for another player now.
please
A
incar
times
warna
2
biru.
always makes for an interesting
Incar
turn.
biru, jangan aku
That
please.
is a sweet 16. There's no way they won't be thrilled with that.
That was some
Nice.
fast food!
And there goes a golden brick.
But who'll be its new owner?
Happy landings!
Coba dia yang dapat.
It might be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route.
Ooh, do I spy a golden brick? No, seriously, one of my contacts has gone behind my eye.
With a move like that in the final round, they could have this whole thing wrapped up.
Not only wrapped up, but it could even have a lovely bow on the box, too. And maybe a gift tag. Possibly it comes with a nice card as well. I think I may have lost track of this analogy. Goodbye, studs. We barely knew you.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
Gulungan.
Taking a trip to
Gereja.
Kraken Airways, huh?
Main lah juru 2.
Lucky spaces require critical timing. The last thing they need is a distraction! Huh. Genuinely thought I could throw them off. Say, is there some way I can press their buttons, Paige?
Wow,
what a game that was! I can't believe it's over!
Pindah apa
but
lagi?
it is over, and that means someone's about to get a trophy.
But who, Paige? Who?
Sorry, but we'll have to head back to the studio to find that
Ayan,
out.
juara 2 lawan Hart.
What a game! What an incredible game!
You can say that again.
Oh, was my mic not on?
Let's get the players back in here. So don't leave us hanging, Ted. Tell us how everyone did.
In last place, but still with all their teeth, so that's something. It's player 2. But don't think for a moment that we're saying you didn't put in just as much effort as everyone else.
No, not at all. This was purely down to a lack of skill.
And after a momentous game, our third place finisher is player 3.
There's nothing wrong with third place.
It's the best place. You get any higher than that and you start to set unreasonable expectations.
Your work ethic suddenly makes a lot of sense, Ted.
Now hold on to your hats and any other loose clothing as we reveal the first place winner. And that winner is player 4!
All of which means second place goes to player 1.
Gak apa-apa, yang penting juara 2.
Come on, bring in that trophy! My goodness, though. Congratulations to all our players. You were amazing.
They really were very special. I don't think I'll ever forget this show. Until the next one.
Walaupun kita dapat break juga ya, nggak bisa
It's
kita
time
ngalahin.
to roll the credits, folks.
No, they have to go into
Silvernya
the
banyak nih.
options to see those.
What? But I wanted to see my name on the screen.
Ooh, fresh and crunchy. And you know where to spend them, don't ya?
Kita belanja dulu ya.
Feel free to take a look around. See if there's anything that appeals to ya.
Ini perasaan udah dapat kan kemarin.
This one's worth every carrot. Trust me.
Kita bukain yang merah-merah dulu ya.
I hope it brings you good luck. Come on, try it on now.
Pink. Ini juga perasaan udah punya loh.
Let's put some of those carrots of yours to good use. And that's another happy customer.
Ini loh, gue juga udah punya.
Ooh, making a purchase? I am gonna be eating a lot of carrots tonight. It's a real good one, this.
Satu lagi.
Thanks, Sport. You won't be disappointed with it. Uh-oh. some new stuff to try on, haven't you? Let's get customizing! I like it. You really know how to put together a costume, huh? Come back anytime!
Lagi lah. Tapi yang ini gimana?
And without further ado, here are our...
Well, well, well. It appears our players want to play a particular minigame.
Good idea. It never hurts to get in a little practice.
My mistake. I think we're going with some... Ooh, it's Score Chaser, where players compete to set a high score in one of our minigames.
It won't be easy, but practice makes perfect.
Oh, scratch that. Ooh, we're serving up a slice of minigame rush today.
In Minigame Rush, players can either choose a set of expertly curated minigames.
Hey, they picked you.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. It's Brick Brigade, where the players might be fighting fires.
But they'll have to cooperate with each other.
Because it's teams of 2 versus 2, where one person in each team aims the hose.
While the other steers the truck. So buckle up and go put out some fires.
Nice work on the refill, Team 1.
That has topped them up and kept them in the game. Looking at the size of those fire trucks compared to the houses, you'd think they'd hold more water.
You'd say that, but we pretty much had to fold the players in half to squeeze them in there.
They're not remote control?
They were, but we ran out of batteries, and this seemed like the easiest solution.
And Team 2 snuffs out a fire like it was a big candle.
That's one lucky house put out by Team 1, but the teams aren't done yet.
Team 1 saves a big building and gets points aplenty into the bargain.
And that's a water bucket for Team 1.
They needed that refill badly to get them back in the game.
And that's a water bucket for Team 1.
Good move. Why wait until the last second to top up your tank?
And that's how you play Brick Brigade.
So let's stop pumping water and start showering the players with studs. It's time to put on your personal helicopter and take to the skies.
You'll have to risk it all as you fly headlong in a race to grab the most points.
Because hanging back and staying safe is not how you win this game.
Get ready, get steady.
Oh, no.
It's helicopter hustle.
Hit those lanterns and grab some points. Unlike the rings, only the first player gets the points.
Whoa, player 3 has managed to stretch their lead to an impressive degree, Ted.
They must want first place real bad, and luckily they have the skills to get it.
And that's helicopter hustle.
So let's
dua
take a
kami.
whirl over to the results area.
And player 3 takes the top spot.
That's 2 wins in a row. It might be time to clear their mantelpiece for a trophy.
And even if they don't win, it probably still needs dusting.
This is Flouncing Fishies, a game of Piscine players plucking plentiful points.
Tap the button to make your fishy swim higher.
Or don't tap it to do the opposite.
You don't have long to rack up those scores, so dive on in.
So, did we turn the players into fish for this one, or are these remote-controlled robots?
They're robots. Oh, except for player 3, who we did turn into a fish.
Oh, did they sass the floor manager?
Yep. People always forget that he's also a powerful wizard.
We're at the halfway mark, and player 1 is currently sitting pretty at the top of the scores.
What a round! I don't know about you, but I'm hooked.
Only 10 seconds to go, and player 1 is still in the lead.
And that's the end.
But which player scaled the heights of first place? Let's find out.
Vamos, corre.
It's time for the fast-paced game of memory and matching.
Choose any 2 heads, and if they match, they'll be added to your score.
But don't bother waiting for your turn, because it's a free-for-all.
This is Turning Heads, and player 2 will be thrilled with that.
There's our first pair of heads matched up.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Apart from the color and size.
And probably flavor. Oh, you. Player 3!
We're down to half of the pairs remaining. Things are heating up.
And with the last pair found, it's game over.
Kedua.
Let's turn heads into points over in the results.
Lumayan dua-dua. Nggak jauh-jauh amat.
Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
This is Rapid Rocket Recharge, where 2 teams of 2 battle it out to be the first to charge up their rockets.
But will you concentrate on filling your rocket?
Or stopping your rival from filling theirs.
Either way, it's gonna be hard to stay on those charging pads, so let's do this.
Player 1!
Oh no! They've been rammed off their charging pad!
That's going to cost them a few seconds at the very least.
Team 2 has just hit the halfway mark, and that has got to worry their rivals.
And if it isn't, then it should be.
Oh my goodness, player 2!
That could buy their team a few precious seconds.
Team 1 hits the halfway mark as well, and they
Hilang
are too
kita
far
anjing
behind their
culasnya.
rivals.
You're not wrong, Ted. This game is still very much on.
Players are getting knocked off so much, I genuinely don't know who'll win.
And now Team 1's also near the finish line.
With this little to go, it is getting fast and
Culas
fresh.
bangsat, bangsat.
Let's see what that does to the overall game.
Ini jelas kita udah juara loh tadi anjing. Jelas betul
It's
nih.
time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has 1 turn and a limited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
Only 1 more swing after this one.
And that's the distance the other players have to beat.
Go! And they've got another swing.
Caranya kayak tai. Terus dibantu
This is their
bagiannya.
penultimate swing.
And first is where they finish. Go!
Another grapple, another chance to impress.
Only 1 more swing to go.
They're in the middle of the pack, and that's not bad.
Go! And that's going to keep them going a little longer.
Final swing coming right up.
It's time to look at the results and see who got into the swing of things.
And who caved under pressure?
And player 2 wins top prize.
And that's their first victory, which, as we all know, is the sweetest one of all.
I hear it tastes like candy that's been dipped in honey and rolled in sugar.
Anytime the contestants want to head back to the challenge zone, that's good with us. Get ready for a fast-paced, Mollusk-packed shell-snatching challenge.
Players compete to grab the golden shell and then hold on to it as long as possible.
But who will hold it long enough to claim it as their own? Let's play Slug It Out and find out. You ever have a salad and find a slug in there, Ted?
Oh my goodness, all the time! But they've got so expensive recently that I stopped adding them.
Player 3!
They had a good run there. Oh wait, not run, squidge?
Good job, Player 3!
They've got the edge over the other slugs right now. All they have to do is not slip up.
Which will be hard because of all the slime. So how do you feel this game's going?
Strangely, it's going exactly as I imagined, right down to the tiniest detail. There's a worrying possibility that I might actually be a psychic. If one of the players turns into a tomato in the next 2 seconds, we'll know for sure.
So,
Nope, turns out I'm normal.
I don't know about that. Slow down those slugs. The winner has been decided.
Let's take a look at the final results.
Grab your snowboard and get ready for Carve It Up.
That's right, it's the game where going downhill fast isn't a bad thing.
So build up your speed, avoid those trees, and whatever you do, turn early.
And maybe one of you will slip, slide, and slalom their way to victory.
Player one needs to keep up, or they could be out of the game.
Ooh, that was quite a collision between those two.
You're on the last stretch, people, so it's time to go for broke.
Ooh, and then unclip your boards and return them to the rental place. This race is over.
Iya, harus begitu.
Let's go warm up in the results area.
It's time to give our players a thorough evaluation as we head to our lab for a spatial awareness test.
It might sound scary, but really, it's just about dropping colorful flasks into chutes.
But how you do it? Well, that's where the twist comes in. Get ready, it's tumble time.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
They make me so proud.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
They make me so proud.
Player four, look out!
No, don't put bombs in your chute.
And that mistake has cost them dearly. Well, a point.
Go, player two.
And another chemical spill to clean up for us.
Amazing work, player four.
That's another point banked.
Player three.
Oh, and they slightly misjudged that one.
Player three.
You don't get points unless they land in the chute, people.
Only 10 seconds left to score those points.
Clever! One of our players just figured out that you can drop the bombs as long as they don't land in your chute.
Stop tumbling those tumblers. Time is up.
Okay, let's grade those tests and hand out some rewards.
Anjing, juara 4 di juara player 4 juara 1.
And player four gets the win.
Although turning to player three, Ted.
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my friend. Welcome to the bad times.
It's time for our players to compete to find Lego pieces in a massive pile of other Lego pieces.
Grab those pieces as fast as possible because supplies will not last.
And then drop them into your box to score a point. This is Finders Keepers.
That piece gets them a shiny new point.
Well done, player one. Oh, and player one's found the piece they wanted.
If it was up to me, I'd play this game until every single one of those bricks had been sorted.
You don't strike me as the sort of person who craves organization, Ted.
I'm not, but I am the sort of person who dropped his car keys into those bricks earlier.
Incredible scenes from player four.
Oh my goodness, player four! Player four, well done. That's the one we're after. Now get it banked.
Okay, point banked. So what's the... and there goes the last brick.
Let's empty those boxes and count some points. It's time for the results.
Player 4 ya.
Get ready to be bowled over by a nail-biting race across the clouds.
You'll score points by hitting pins.
But don't fall off the track because you only get one chance. It's 10-pin rolling.
Player one's up first. Watch out, pins.
They've almost made it to the end.
Just right. And that is how you bowl.
Go! Now it's player 2's turn to hit those pins.
So, do you have any tips for our players?
Well, I hate to give any of them a special advantage, but whatever you do, don't try keeping your eyes open when you sneeze.
I meant about this game.
Oh, bowl good?
Lebih nggak dari 72 nih.
I think they're going the distance.
It's a pit, and just like that, they cross the finish line.
72 paling bawah
Nice
ke bangsa.
work.
Go! Player 3 takes their turn now.
Player 3 bodoh tuh ini.
They're almost at the finish line.
And they did it! What a run!
Tetap aja 76 bangsat.
Go!
Last one along the track is player 4. Looking at the
80 nih,
scoreboard,
82
Ted,
lah.
can you tell us where we are?
Absolutely. We're in the studio.
I meant, can you tell us where we are in the game?
Oh, then no, I can't.
Jagonya. Jagonya. Jagonya itu.
And the end of the track is in sight.
Smash! Whoa! And with the final run over, let's
Beda
take a look
satu
at who scored what.
bangsat.
Congratulations, player 2. You take home the win.
Not such good news for player 3, though, Paige.
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely... Oh,
It's the game where you have to remember which button makes which wheel spin.
all while attempting to race your rivals along increasingly challenging courses.
Where complete failure is only one badly taken corner away.
So get ready to rewire your brain as you play full-wheel drive. How would you sum up player 2's play this round?
Oh, and that's our first elimination.
I gotta ask, how in the blazes did we find anyone daft enough to let us drive cars on the roof of their building?
You hear that noise directly above us?
Oh, right. Go!
Trickier turns and dangerous drops. Round 2 has it all.
Hai bangsat diputar ya. Oh anjing.
It's the last round, so good news. Once you fall off this track, you won't have to do another.
Oh no! Well, Ted, we had to lose a player somehow, and that's another elimination.
Alah,
Yup.
udah.
And that's the last up, and that's the final round,
Ah, yang
folks.
hijau. Tai. Skornya tipis cuy. Berdua lagi nih. Kamu kuning lagi nih.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
Kalah udah.
It's time to team up and reach for the stars as we play Rock Climb
Saya nggak pengen
Blaster.
nembak.
One
Jangan
player builds
kalian
platforms wherever they can.
The other player jumps on them as fast as they can.
But which team will be the first to hit the buzzer at the top of the wall? Let's find out.
And Team 1 is the first pair to hit the halfway mark.
Our trailing team isn't going to catch up if they keep putting bricks so close together, Ted.
Very true, Paige.
no.
You really have to think. And they've hit the
Oh my
bumper
God.
and won the game. What a race!
But how much do they win? Let's find out.
Tunggu aja. Sulit.
It's time for the bungee-based boogie battle where you dance until you drop.
Or rather, get knocked off of our tiny floating dance floor and stop earning points.
So swing on over and get into the groove because this is Bungee Boogie.
Everyone wants to dance, and nobody can get on the dance floor long enough to do it.
Oh boy, the competition between our players is already intense today. I think this game may be getting to some of them.
Well, that's no surprise, because when you dangle someone from a bungee cord, they tend to be highly strung.
They have swung in there and taken command of the dance floor.
We're already halfway through the dance party, and it's player 2 who's busted the most moves.
It is chaos in there. No one can get any time on the dance floor.
That was a textbook takeover of the dance floor.
Only 10 seconds left to bust a move.
No one can get a dance move in edgeways. It is anarchy on the dance floor.
And that was the last song of the night. Everyone
Anjir.
out.
You can pick up your studs at the coat check.
Yang biru mau comeback kah? Menang terus dia, Cuk. Mau comeback kan yang biru.
Get ready to blast off into a 4-player free-for-all.
Use your rockets to knock the ball through the goal.
Apa game kayak gini
No
kali
one
duanya
steals your
anjing?
goal at the last moment.
Because every second counts in galactic goals.
Player 3 has knocked in the first goal.
Player 2 gets their first point and can now breathe a sigh of relief.
And now only player 1 is left on 0 points.
This game is so much better than the old game. Remember when we only had a single ball in play?
Too true. Although even that version was an improvement over the time we forgot to add any at all.
With only half the time left, there's one contestant who's looking like they could win.
But remember, folks, in galactic goals, looks can be deceiving.
Oh no, player 3 narrowly loses out on a point to their rival.
Gee, you turn your back for 1 second.
Another point for player 2 there.
And with only a handful of seconds left, we're not going to add any more balls now.
So use them or lose them, people.
The final whistle is blown, folks.
We can't hear it because we're in space. Let's look at those results.
Comeback kah kuning?
It's the game of flinging lances and floating horses.
Can you eliminate all your opponents before they take you out instead?
The only way we'll find out is by playing Fancy Lancy.
Player 3!
Oh, and that is our first painful poke of the round. Look out, player 1.
With only one life left, they are hanging in this game by a thread.
Oh, is that how they make the horses fly? Uh-oh, be careful, player 4.
With a single life left.
Oh, no, disaster for player 5.
Player 4!
Look at that, everyone. Turn your lances in because we are done.
Let's go sort the knights from the knaves in the results area.
Kejar dong.
This is Making Monsters, where we show you what monster to make.
But we don't show you how to make it.
So you better figure out where the pieces go before everyone else, because the race is on.
And the first one to put all the pieces where they belong is player one.
It's great news for this contestant because unless they fumble a puzzle, they may never get caught.
What I don't get is why the googly eyes?
Because it's cute, and they really bring the shapes to life.
They're magic?
Yes, well, it's science. To be honest, the time spent between those two is a bit murky around here.
And that, stop your building. We have our results.
Let's go piece everything together in the results area.
And the winner is player four.
But what about player 3, Ted?
Honestly, I thought they'd win this one too. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this one on purpose just to throw the other player. This is Shocking Accuracy, the game where the contestants try to follow a target.
Despite not knowing exactly where they are.
So look out for helpful flashes and telltale splashes, and you'll come up trumps every time.
Please note that does not guarantee a legally binding guarantee of success. Actual odds of success are teeny-weeny. Check out player one.
You know, I don't like to accuse people of cheating, Paige. So could you do it for me? Go! They are spending a lot of time splashing around in that ooze. Player one will love that.
It doesn't matter if that was luck or skill. They still get full marks.
Go! Get a load of player one. Oh boy, that green ooze must have given them superpowers.
Main.
Oh, let's
Tuh,
go to
rasanya
the
mereka juara
results
dua
and see if
bertiga
they're
aja.
shockingly accurate too.
They better be. We use a really expensive abacus to add them up.
Segitu yang nggak mau kehilangan emasnya ya, silvernya. Oke, berarti terakhir dance.
It's time for perfect pillars, the game of quick construction and rapid reactions.
Line those layers up as well as you can.
Or your chances of
Kalau
success
dance-nya
will get
aman sih.
slimmer and slimmer.
So grab some bricks and let's get building. Uh-oh, player one could be in trouble.
They started with a lot more bricks than that, Ted. A lot more.
They are dropping them like an... and there goes our first player.
Apa sih, WA bangsat?
And that tops off another game of perfect pillars.
Now let's sweep up all those loose bricks and get to the results.
Dance.
Get
Come
ready
back
for
out.
the fleet-footed rhythm action game where hitting the right note means everything.
Every note you hit earns you points.
And hit enough in a row and you maximize your multiplier.
But miss a single one and it'll fall right back down.
So put on your dance shoes because this is Dance Off.
Player one is on fire.
That is a shame. Better start building that multiplier again.
Wow, player three.
I am almost envious of the dance skills on display today, Tim.
There are a few of our players who could turn professional if they wanted. I really don't know who'll win.
Still, I'm sure the rhythm's gonna get the rest of the players as well soon enough.
First place is on over 2,000 points. What?
Not many notes left, people.
Oh no, they've lost their multiplier.
Oh no, their multiplier. That is unfortunate.
This is up. Lift the needle, folks. This record is over.
Let's
Comeback
look at the
anjing.
final scores.
Kita menang kita bangsat.
And player one gets the win.
And that is their second win in a row. I'd say that makes them the one to watch, people. And
Oke, kita
by
cek ya.
watch,
But what we all
Epic
want to know
comeback.
is, who's our winner, Paige?
Well, Ted, one player really stood out today. They gave it their all, and it has paid off. And the winner is player one. Give them their trophy, Ted.
Hard mode 3-3-nya anjir. Nice. Nice, epic comeback.
This was Lego Party, folks.
See you
Nice
all next
banget,
time.
dance yang terakhir, nice banget. Let's go guys. Akhirnya menang juga ya kita ngelawan hard ya. Cuman yang mini game doang. Kalau yang monopoli belum. Yang monopoli belum. Nice. Oke guys, thank you banget ya guys sudah mampir. Sorry banget aku toksik orangnya ya. Emosi banget sudah tadi tuh. Jangan lupa untuk teman-teman klik tombol like, klik tombol subscribe, share dan follow ya guys. Assalamualaikum.